Hello everyone, in this video I'll show you how to complete or solve family fact problems involving addition and subtraction. In family fact problems, you're usually given a set of numbers and a set of boxes. You have to put these numbers in a way that makes this statement true, makes this equation true. So when you add two numbers, the third number has to be the sum of these two numbers, or when you subtract them, it has to be the difference between these two numbers. Now, sometimes it's harder to figure this out or go over it with you mentally, but the easiest way is always think about what happens when you add two numbers and what happens to the answer, that is. So what happens to the answer when you add two numbers and what happens to the answer when you subtract two numbers. So when you add two numbers, the answer becomes greater than both of these. Okay, when you add two numbers, the answer becomes larger than both of these numbers, and when you subtract them, the answer becomes smaller than at least one of them. So it's not the largest number that goes here, as in the addition. It's usually the smallest numbers that go in here. So let's start with addition. When you have, as I said before, when you add two numbers, the answer becomes greater than both of these numbers. So we start with the 15 because that's greater than both of these numbers. So you write 15 over here. And remember that you cannot repeat the same thing over and over. Okay? The numbers have to change, or the sign has to change one way or another. So we write 15 here, and what is left is only these two numbers. Okay, you cannot repeat all these numbers because they have to go in each box. You have to use three of them in here. So we automatically know that it has to be 8 plus 7. 8 plus 7 is 15. Again, this is addition. You write the biggest number. The largest number is 15. Now, as I said, you cannot repeat the same thing. So what you have to do is now write 7 over here and 8 over there. Now, again, 7 plus 8 is 15. Now with subtraction, I said you have to use the smallest numbers. Now, let's pick the smallest number. It doesn't matter which one. So we pick 7 here. Now you know that because this is positive, the biggest number has to be written first. So which one is, so once you use this, only two numbers is left. So 15 and 8. So the biggest number goes first and the smallest number goes second. The smallest number of the numbers that's left, not this, because we already used 7, right? 7 is the smallest, but between these two, this is the smallest one. So 15 minus 8 is 7. Now we write, because we wrote 7, now we write another smallest number from here, which is 8. Again, you start with the biggest number here, the largest number. You write the largest number first. So automatically, you know, when you use 15 and 8, whatever is left, you write it over here. That's all. So remember, when you know two of them, the third one becomes clear. You know what goes where. So 15 minus 7 is 8. Now let's go over this example. Again, because it's addition and you said the answer has to be greater than both of these, so 16 is greater than both of these numbers, so you write 16. Then, because it's addition, it doesn't matter which number you write first, 7 here or 9 here, or 9 here and 7 over here, the answer still stays the same. So 9 plus 7 is 16. Again, you start with the answer, 16, and this time we switch these numbers, 7 plus 9. Because it's addition, it doesn't matter. As soon as you find one of them, the other two just goes in their location, their places. It doesn't matter which place you put them. When it comes to subtraction, you have to be careful. Now, I said, when you subtract two numbers, the answer becomes smaller than at least one of these. So the smallest number, let's just pick 9 here this time. Okay, we can use 7, but let's just start with 9. So the biggest number always goes first when you use subtraction. Okay, if this was negative, then this would change. Okay, then you have to be careful. If this was negative, that largest number goes in the middle. But because this is positive, the largest number go on the left side. So when you use 16 and 9, what is left? 7. Automatically, you know that 7 has to go there. Now we write 7 over here. And we start with 16. And automatically, you know, when you use 16 and 7, what is left? 9. So 9 goes over here. So it's just easy. You just have to know when you add two numbers, what happens to the answer. When you subtract, what happens to the answer. Once you learn that, then it becomes much easier to complete these kinds of problems. So I'll put some links for you in the description. Go over them and practice them. They're very helpful, and when you practice a lot, this will become much easier and you will understand the concept very easily. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.